is up, me little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new mod review. Today, you guys, I am here with an update for the Slice of Life mod by Kawaii Stacy. It has been a really long time since I've talked about this mod on my channel, or at least on some type of mod review on it. And to be honest, like I told you guys yesterday when I did another mod review, I have been literally freaking obsessed. So we are going to go through the updates for the latest 3.2 version, but I also might talk about some of the prior updates that I didn't get to kind of go over on previous versions since the last time I talked about this mod. So, update notes. With this update, I created the base for the drama system and focused on teens. However, other age groups will get a little base update for the future. Create a sim. Replace the cast folder with more natural overlays based on the melanin version. Self woohoo. This is an override of the hide interaction, which means you can get a last exception error when the sims try to autonomously hide. Self woohoo is from the hide interaction, so if hide comes from a pack, then you won't be able to use it. Skincare system. Added a chance of being unable to get acne. Added a cheat interaction to disable acne for sim. Period system. Added birth control. Added a toilet interaction. So now your sims can actually change their feminine hygiene products for a fee, which is actually pretty cool. And I like that this adds just a little more realism to the whole like menstruation or menstrual system for the game. So, drama system. Get pop-up text from creepy, friendly, romantic, or mean. Depending on the type, it will ruin or build your relationships. Be put in a social class, invisible, loser, or popular. Certain interactions have a 10% chance of changing your social class. Social classes are randomly generated every 5 days. Take a variety of pills from teen to elder or sell them, popular teens only. Get texts depending on your social class, relationships, and age. Run away from home, study at school, skip school, go partying, or simply sneak out. These are autonomous, cannot be canceled, based on emotions, based on motives, and are rabbit holes. Have hookups. Just like drunk woohoo, you can now have a quick hookup, host parties at your house, or just add closets, bushes, or beds to party locations. Pass out anywhere. Uses the energy fail interaction, is autonomous. 2 new social events. Throw a teen party or have a teen study session. And as you guys can see, here is the preview of what the Slice of Life will look like once it has been updated. I really love how much she is expanding on this mod. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get distracted. Summary of drama system. The teen drama update focuses on adding classes to sims, which is randomly generated every 5 sim days, or it can be changed by doing 10% chance certain interactions. You can either become invisible, which will give your teen full control on who they can be. They can become popular, which will give you more bad options, and you can become a victim / bullied. With this update, your sims will be able to make friends and enemies without leaving the house. Teens can now take pills, which will change their mood or their image. There is also a pill that is popular amongst teens called Wonderland, which is basically a party and study drug, which can lead to fast skill building or random hookups. You can buy Wonderland from Sims for cheap, and you can go sell them if you are a popular teen. Finally, teens can now run away from home, skip school, go to partying, or sneak out, which is all based on their emotions. I added a new interaction that lets Sims pass out on demand or autonomously. How to become popular. Make poor choices and throw or attend parties. How to become bullied. Focus on your studies and host study group sessions. How to become invisible. This can only be randomly generated. Benefits of being more popular. More invites, kiss up text, autonomous Wonderland, sell Wonderland. Benefits of being invincible. Full control of who you want to become. Disadvantages of being bullied. Sad buff, mean text. And last but not least, of course, we've came to the end of the page where you can either download publicly now, or you can become a patron and support Kawaii Stacy's mods. Either way, it's completely okay and up to you. But you guys, I'm super duper excited. So without any further ado, let's go jump in game and test this bad boy out. Here we are with the Giordano family from Kayla's Little Simsy Save, and I just opened up this household and I was not expecting to get the results that I did. Not to mention, already so many things have happened and they're actually really freaking funny. So let me just go ahead and give you a little shakedown. The very first thing that I noticed was Paxton here. He was feeling a little dazed and confused, and that is because it appears to me he has taken a trippy pill called the Wonderland Pill. And if I recall correctly, I do believe this pill will have your Sims build skills at a faster pace. And so another thing I noticed his sister Betsy too has also been popping some pillies lately, and it looks like to me she has also been a victim of bullying, which is really unfortunate. And it says Betsy has become a victim of bullying recently. The principal has put in a lot of effort to prevent this issue. However, it is out of their control when students leave the campus. And also she is going to be starting her period in 2 days. And then right now she is actually practicing or wants to go and practice some self-woohoo. So let's talk about that a little bit. I personally think this is the one feature in the mod that I will be removing, just because every single sim in this household has performed self-woohoo in like the last 20 sim minutes that I have opened up my game. And it was funny for a minute because I actually went and interrupted Vincent's handy time, and when I did, he ended up receiving this moodlet here that honestly cracked me up. It says, unsatisfied. That self-woohoo wasn't satisfactory. Improvement is needed. Now, I can't relate, obviously, but it was pretty freaking funny. Like, he was not having the fact that I, stopped him. And it looks like we're also getting a text message from this person saying, the end is near. I don't know if that's a threat or I should be afraid, but oh my god, that's kind of scary. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and talk about Brent. He just did some, woohoo, and he is feeling all sorts of chippa with his TV dinner. Life is good for Brent. Life is real freaking smooth. And it says here, he is invisible. Being invisible means you get to decide who you want to be. That's interesting. So I have like 2 Sims who I think are popular. I'm not sure. It doesn't say she's popular. I don't think at all. No, nope. Accepting. Oh, from coming out. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That's a different mod. Okay, anyway, no, I don't think she's popular. She's being bullied, so I it's kind of weird because like I don't. Oh, wait, hold on. No, just kidding. Okay. So, I do believe Paxton is actually one of the popular kids. So after putting in so much effort, Paxton has been the talk of the school recently. However, trying to maintain your popularity is hard. So because his, family is at school, or not his family, but his parents are at work, maybe we could go ahead and like have them go somewhere when they come back home, and he could go through a party just to maintain that social status. He also just does have a little pimple on his nose, and that is just not the bee's knees. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the brand new Slice of Life pie menu, and as you guys can see, we have a couple options in body care. We can get a symptom medicine. We could also get vaccines, stumpy flu, visit the hospital for 100 simoleons. These aren't all things that are in this particular update, but in past updates that I haven't covered. The pills are over here, and we can take the Hourglass Pill, the Juicy Pill. We can also take up the Pump It Up Pill, Sunshine Pill, Sweet Dreams, which reminds me of a song, but I won't go into it this time. Okay, I'll save that for another day. And if we went over to travel, we can actually have him go partying. He can now skip school and he can sneak out, which I thought they were autonomous, but maybe there are things that you can do, which is interesting. And we can have him go and study at school, which is also really freaking cool. So maybe we will have him actually go party a little bit, which is, again, a rabbit hole. I kind of wanted to check on Betsy a little bit. Maybe she, too, wants to be popular since she's getting bullied, might be, like, the cool thing, you know what I mean? To, like, try to, like, throw some sort of teen party. So we're gonna have Betsy go and host a little shindig while her parents go somewhere, because obviously it's very uncool to host a party when your police cop parents are at home. Like, who does that? I don't know. And I'm kind of grossed out because I think all the kids have been woohooing in their beds too, which it's just odd. That is probably the only part of the mod that I'm not like a huge fan of, just because it happens so freaking frequently. Anyway, let me see where these two can go. I'm actually going to, let me see. Oh, I have another mod in, I believe, by Little Miss Sam. Let's do some vacations. We're gonna have Art and his wife go on a little vacation. All right, got the parents out of the house. They're relaxing. They have no clue as to what's happening. And Paxton is partying, and it doesn't tell me when he's going to stop. It just, he's out having a good old time. And so Betsy over here, she's getting a couple text messages that are really like sad. There's hardly anyone interested in you. You know what? We need to change that a little bit. And the thing too is look, oh my God, you guys, we are actually having an impact on our relationship with those Sims. And I was thinking earlier, like how I wanted a mod that kind of builds relationships. This is perfect. This is amazing. I love this, that you actually start getting acquainted with Sims, and apparently Sims your age, because Lily Thorne is a teen. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I feel like there's so much to cover in this mod. Oh my God. Okay, Chad, get it together. I'm like literally so hyped right now. All right, so who the heck is this showing up on my doorstep? I'm not really sure, but it looks like Jackie Kim wanted to come over. So you know what? Let's go and invite her in. I was hoping that we could hang out this weekend. I'm wondering if she was a teen. That is so freaking awesome. She is. Oh my goodness. I love this. Okay, so already I feel like some networking, some social networking is happening. Like, you know, maybe they met at school or something, passed in the halls. Like, you know, things that I don't have to necessarily do myself. You know, like these relationships that feel so forced because you're not just casually having them pop in or people just showing up at your doorstep. Like, I feel like these are things that are naturally progressing behind the scenes. This is perfect so far for like a storyteller. I was trying to wait for it to get a little bit later, which it has. And I think in order to throw a party, you got to go into the specifics, plan a social event menu. So we're going to go ahead and do that right after we are done talking to her. I didn't want her to leave. I think I might have asked her to, which is stupid. I don't know why I would have done that, but okay. I'm going to see if it's too late to go and give her a friendly introduction. All right, so there are 2 new parties with this mod. Remember that. We have Teen Party, and then we have a Teen Study Group, which Teen Party costs 80 simoleons and the other only costs 10. So it just says have the time of your life and a chance to become popular, which is exactly what Betsy wants to do. She's kind of like in this really weird spot between being popular and just being a dwarf. So we're going to have her go, and let's see here. We're going to have her be the host, right? So I just got to pick myself, and then I got to pick a friend. So, okay. You would think you would be able to pick like the people in your household, which is kind of weird, just because, especially if like they were teens and you had a relationship with them, but it appears that you could only add like outside relationships. But the cool thing is like you don't necessarily even really need to be friends with them. So I like that. So even though okay, I'm wondering how this one person party is going to pan out, but we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna host it at our house because obviously we're rich and we want people to see that. I mean, duh. And I feel kind of bad because we just sold this bitch to the bail. So there is a brand new timer, and it says Teen Party, and woohoo! Okay, that was a little strained. I'm not gonna lie, but I meant it. We already have our first guest on our doorstep. I'm so excited. All right, so you know what? I think Brent's over here is gonna hear the commotion. He's gonna go and maybe introduce himself. Why is this girl running so fast? See, if she goes and does some self woohoo in my, no, bish, no, get yourself out of my Egyptian cotton. What is she doing? Yeah, that's gotta go. I gotta get that self woohoo thing out of here because now I have strangers woohooing in my bed. That is not my bag. Okay. Oh my God, who the hell is this? Oh my God, what? All right, so if I'm either this is some weirdness happening. No. Hold up. Okay, so apparently this teen party thing, Betsy put out some flyers because we have literally every freaking teen just coming to our party, which is seriously so freaking incredible and amazing. And this just makes it worth doing almost, you know, because there's so many times I've wanted my Sims to have more relationships with their peers and it's like not happening. This mod is literally the perfect solution for that. I love this. I think what I'm going to do is exit out of this Wonderland Pill, and I'm going to have her go and try a couple others. We're going to do the, let me see, Sweet Dreams Pill. We're going to try the Sunshine. No, let's do Pump It Up. How about Juicy? Ooh, get thicker without forcing down calories. Pump up. Get the muscles you desire without the gym. Sunshine Pill. Give yourself a little boost. All right. We got to get the sleep that you deserve. And, of course, do things or get things done easier while having fun doing it. And get the body you've always wanted. Hourglass Pill. I feel like Juicy Pill would be a little more, like, interesting just because she does have, like, a thin frame and we'd probably be able to see this. So I had her take the pill, but I am not noticing any difference at all whatsoever. Like, I don't think you guys see anything. I don't see anything happening. Maybe it didn't end up working. Wait, hold on. Maybe it did? I don't know. I'm not sure. It just says Betsy has taken a weight gain pill. So maybe if she like ate more, she would be gaining some weight. That is so strange. But I actually love the fact that we have so many teens in our freaking house right now. So let me go check on, Vincent a little bit. I feel like I've been calling these kids like every name but their name, which is, you know, it's so like me. I want Vincent to maybe start interacting, but I'm kind of like confused on what interactions are the ones that make your Sims popular or have some type of class. Now, ooh, okay, hold on. Seeing stars. Oh my God, that self-love session was out of this world. I am over it. I am so freaking over it. Okay, what else is happening here? We're talking about microwaves. We're talking about being embarrassed. Feeling insecure. Ooh, I like that one. But I really love how like sociable everybody is. Now, we could even go ahead and cancel the party because we pretty much have seen what is happening. I still haven't seen anything happen to this girl at all, like at all, period. She does feel a little sad right now, which is very unfortunate, but I was hoping maybe we could have her get on her period because I kind of wanted to see what it would be like to like have to, oh, there we go. Oh my God. Okay. So let's have her go inside the bathroom and change her tampon. I love being able to like rush things. So we're gonna have her come into the bathroom. I love Betsy, actually. All of the kids are super duper cute. You know what? Can we just like hook up randomly? I'm pretty sure that we can. I just wonder if you have to have like some type of relationship with these Sims to be able just to, you know, randomly do something. So, all right. You know what? First and foremost, she is on a period. So I'm going to have her go and change her tampon really quick. I don't know if she can take birth control because she's, you know, a teenager. So I'm probably not going to mess with that. Temporary infertility. Betsy is temporarily unable to conceive. So that is obviously because she's on her period. And it says fresh tampon pad. Betsy is feeling fresh. Okay. And what else do we have here? Moody. This is a symptom from Betsy's menstrual cycle. We also have a couple other moodlets about her first period and all that jazz. Big appetite, which is another symptom from her period. So maybe because we know this kid, we can actually go ahead and spin noisemaker. Is that like a part of the teen party? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. We can ask if he's single, which is cool. Maybe I'll go ahead and try that. I don't know if you have to have like a romantic relationship, but this, look, everybody is doing self woohoo literally everywhere, like every freaking where. I don't think we can just like hook up with him. Maybe that's something like adults could do. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm actually gonna have what's her face come home early, which is kind of annoying, and I think her husband came home too. So obviously we're gonna just shut down this teen party here because it's a little inconspicuous and it's just, yeah, it's not happening. But maybe what we could do is host a little study group just to see kind of what that looks like as well. Oh my God, they're drinking. How in the world, where did they get that? Oh my God, oh my goodness gracious, that is seriously so cool. I love this. Now if they were to like start drinking, what happens then? Like, would they be able to like hook up or whatever? Everybody is leaving, but I think we have a couple stragglers. Rebel from leaving home. That was not worth the risk. All right, so it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and I know it's probably super duper early to host some sort of like studying group, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. So we are going to, I don't think we can, well, actually we did meet a few people last night, so we could possibly invite over some of our newfound friends, but I don't really think we have a hell of a lot of people that can just like show up to study with us. So I'm kind of curious to see how exactly this is going to work. Now, I didn't see an option to have like my Sims hook up with anyone. but then again, like maybe that was an interaction that I was supposed to do like on the sim that I wanted to hook up with. I'm not 100% sure. But if we go into teen study group, it just says studying is so much better when you do it together. So we are going to pick Arnie. Oh my god, Arnie Arnold. Okay, so apparently we met him at the party last night, which is kind of cool. And all we need to do is choose ourselves. So we are Vincent, and then we can pick where we would like to go. So maybe if you wanted to create like a library or like a study club or something like that for your Sims, it kind of just adds a little extra flair. But for right now, our own house will do just fine. Now, teen study group will pop up, and I don't know if it's going to act very similar to how the party acted, where you will actually have like a whole bunch of teens show up. But if not, it's totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and have the sim here kind of clean up the table a little bit because it's looking absolutely disgusting, and I'm pretty sure that's like where you would need to study. So Arnie went ahead and showed up, and I think he's gonna actually eat our gumbo, which is totally fine. Is it gumbo or it's Franken beans? I don't know where I got freaking gumbo from, but Arnie is indeed helping us clean out, which is which is amazing. Our sim here is breaking out so freaking bad. Like, oh my god, he is so cute. I love all of these Sims. Now, just to kind of like even go in depth a little more further, I do want to have him go and try some pills as well. So we are going to have him try the Pump It Up pill. Now, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. He actually takes like a little piece of candy, and did you see that? That was cute. Okay, so I don't think he got swole or anything, but maybe it'll actually help him get that physical, I don't know, those physical attributes a little bit faster. So we're gonna just take a little like, you know, moment to look at him. I'll know what he looks like if he comes back a lot thicker. Like, I'm wondering if it'll like accentuate or accelerate more or less the result he would get versus, wait, hold on, you know what, hold on, let's just stop you jibber jabber and let's look for a second. I want to see what ends up happening here, because he kind of like has some sort of definition, but I really am not seeing too much happening. Wait, hold on, I think because he's energized and he's like, you know, jogging his heart out, we're gaining a skill like at a more accelerated pace. Is there anything actually happening? It just says Brent has taken a muscle gain pill. So I'm assuming you might need to put a little effort into it, which would be so much better than just having, you know, a sim pop a pill and all of a sudden they're like freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like that to me seems a little more realistic. So my sim isn't studying, but these sims are reading books, which is kind of not what I expected. To be honest, I was thinking maybe people would be like reading, like, or working on their actual homework, but it's fine. Like, I'm not too upset about it. It's still, at least you have the ability to meet other Sims, which is actually really freaking cool. Okay, so we're gonna go and send the adults to work. I'm not sure if what's her face, Elise, is going to work today, but let me go check on Brent. I don't know if he ended up actually gaining a substantial amount of muscle, but let me go and change him into his swimwear so we can get a better look at what he actually looks like here. So let me just go and zoom on through a little bit. I don't know why these Sims are so freaking temperamental. Like, he's really adamant about going upstairs so that his nads don't smell like a freaking sweaty gym sock. So I don't know. I might be seeing a little illusion of some more muscle definition, some more muscle tone, but honestly, I'm not 100% convinced that those pills are doing anything, which is a little unfortunate. And so it looks like, has anything else changed? Stranger danger. Okay, so I actually made Paxton a loner, which was kind of interesting that he was popular. Now Betsy, on the other hand, she is feeling super duper confident because now she's popular. That is so cool. I love that. But she's also breaking out hella freaking bad, which is a little annoying, I might add. I'm a little confused about the teen study group, but I'll talk more on that in just a minute. I wanted to also share with you guys a couple other miscellaneous options that I found. So you can have your Sims asleep here. It says, when there is no bed, you make one. And so I'm going to have our Sim go and pass out on the floor on cue. So he is just going to collapse, which is kind of interesting. I think that's really cute. And then if I wanted it to make it so he could never get acne, all I need to do is go back into the Slice of Life mod. You go into skincare, and then you would just basically cheat, become acne free. And ooh, okay, so we got a little buff, and it says acne free Vincent. Vincent won't be able to get acne, and Stella just said, you might be recognized soon. Hide. Okay, so my thoughts and theories on this mod, even though I know I didn't even like cover anything, like everything, is, well, to be honest, I really like the brand new options that it provides. I love the text. I love the relationship building behind the scenes. I like that Sims now kind of feel a little more connected socially. I love and I am obsessed with the teen party. The teen study group thing, I feel like I could easily accomplish by, using seasons, not seasons, but using get together and creating groups and having my Sims actually study their homework. But again, it's a nice little added feature to have in case you want to go about it that way. The teen party thing is amazing. I love that Sims can like sneak out and they can go party. I love all of the random little buffs and being a part of social classes. That also adds to the development of their stories. I also love the whole menstrual thing. I think it's pretty realistic. The only thing I think is kind of the biggest like peeve for me is absolutely the self-woohoo. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. And not to mention it just happens so freaking frequently that it's actually driving me batty. So that is just my 2 cents on it, but I really am obsessed. And also yesterday I did a review on the Life Decider mod, which I feel like in a really odd, weird way goes like hand in hand with this mod in some aspects. So you should definitely check that out too. I wanted to see if there's anything that I could do with mom here. So all of the kids while she's trying to make breakfast or lunch are bothering her, but I wanted to see under body care. Ooh, okay, hold on. Under body care, she can now take birth control pills, which, okay, I like this. I like this a lot, if you have wicked whims, this you can do this too, but if you don't want wicked whims, kind of adds a little more like family friendly way of doing it in a sense. So yeah, she just took her birth control pills, and she's grabbing a uterus. I don't know what's happening here, but she's doing a huffing and puffing, and she's about to blow someone's freaking house down. I don't know what exactly, why this is happening. Oh, okay, but it says birth control. Elise will not be able to get pregnant or their period. So it appears either delays her period or she's on it right now, but it seems like she's got to take it every 3 days. And not to mention Vincent, he is still passed the F out. So, okay. Hold up. Did you notice that? Did you see that? I almost would have not even noticed. So when I canceled that teen study group, it actually appeared to give Vincent a little bit of a responsibility boost, which is actually pretty freaking cool. I like that a lot. Did it give him a big boost? You know what? It seems pretty decent. Like it's a nice little oomph, you know what I mean? So I'm super excited about that. I don't know if he got anything else from it. I really wanted to see what it would have looked like to have my Sims hook up. I think that would be pretty freaking boss. It does appear to me that I think Paxton wants to cure his illness with some medicine, but anything else that seems to be happening, no, not necessarily. You can also cheat other things too with the slice of life. If you wanted your Sims to be like drunk and stuff, you could mess with that. But I was kind of curious to see if maybe we went like through a party, because I'm like so desperate to have Betsy hook up with somebody. I don't know why, call me weird, but I want to do it. Okay, so I actually figured it out. Now, I did build my relationship a little bit with Bryce, and I went ahead and kind of like suggested that I was attracted to him by, giving him some sort of like romantic compliment or whatever. And the irony of the fact that Bridget is the person that Bryce cheated on my Sim with is just too freaking ironic. I cannot. But anyway, if you go under romance and then click more choices and hit hook up in bed, that is where you will find the option to have your Sims do the dirty little deed during the teenage party. If you have wicked whims, or I believe even MC Command Center, where you are basically giving your teen the ability to get pregnant, I'm wondering if this little hookup session would actually make my Sim run the risk of being pregnant. Now, she is on like Harag, I guess, and I don't think she's on birth control, and I didn't see the option there, but I am curious to know if you did mess around with those, those mods, those possibilities, if you would be, in a position where that could possibly happen. And I think that would be amazing. Like, I think that would be incredible. So Other than those couple options that I just shared with you, I wonder what happens when we end the party. Does she actually get a negative responsibility? It doesn't seem that she had at all, actually, which is kind of cool, but I did notice it. I did notice it when I ended the little study sesh. So anyways, guys, long story freaking short, there's a quick little glaze over of some of the new features in the Slice of Life mod. Like I said, this mod is absolutely freaking amazing. I am so seriously excited for future updates to come. I literally can't even contain myself, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
I wanna start up something new. I wanna see things I have never